Big Cats Podcast. You know what it is.
Back again.
Yes, sir.
It's a very sad day. I feel like we just came back from a funeral.
Hey, listen.
You know,
first of all, your host, His Excellency.
The MAHDI effect.
You know how we do, man.
We're missing our other partner, Champagne Shane. He's
out
all the way in fucking
Madrid.
Spain. You know, doing this thing. He's still listening in though. But anyways,
shout out to Big Shane, man.
Yeah, shout out to Shane. MAHDI, man.
Where do we start, man?
Where do we start? Woo! You know what I'm saying? Like it's
been active.
It's
in
been
hip-hop.
really active. I feel like the Grim Reaper has woken up. Just on the last podcast, we were like, "Yo, you know, Drake, he's, you know, big Drizzy now. You know, no Diddy."
Yeah.
And you know, we waited a while before Kendrick responded. We was waiting for that response, and we thought it was over.
Right.
Then out of nowhere, MAHDI.
Avalanches,
Euphoria.
Baby. Euphoria.
I said, "Oh my God!"
But the sixth guy did come back after Euphoria.
He did. That
shit was live. What was the name of it?
Family Matters.
Family Matters. Yeah.
First push-ups.
Right.
No. Let's start from the beginning. Kendrick Lamar started this whole thing. Let's just be honest. Like that verse. Then push-ups came after.
Push-ups. Then Euphoria.
Then
616 in L.A. That was Kendrick again.
Yes.
Then Drake drops Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Yeah. And then
and not even an hour after he dropped Family Matters, he drops
Meet the
Grahams.
Yeah.
Listen, Meet the Grahams. I haven't even soaked that one in. Then this motherfucker dropped another one after Meet the Grahams. He dropped Not Like Us. For Drake fans right now, I know how you feel right now. Like, I am devastated.
Yeah.
I am devastated to report this news that Drake might be over. Like, the career might be. I don't know where all this.
I won't count him out just yet.
Listen, there's so much hate on Drake right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah,
this nigga Kendrick galvanized the whole country against Drake.
You seen, what's his name? Metro dropped that
BBL
Drake shit.
Bruh. The nigga dropped a beat on bruh, man. Like that's
Drake's response was funny on Twitter. He's like, "Yo, you dropped you chefed up a whole beat about my ass." It was kind of like,
come on,
yeah,
man.
that is kind of funny.
That is a little sus, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy. But listen, let's go to Euphoria. Euphoria was a definite classic.
I mean, I wouldn't put any of these records as classic. I think the whole rap battle it's a classic rap battle.
Yes, most definitely.
But yeah, I don't think any of these records are like classic.
Euphoria did like open up the space to where like I was like, damn, Kendrick, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? For people that haven't heard Kendrick in a while, this is a fucking bomb for him. This is a fucking nuclear bomb for him.
This is why I said on the last podcast, I'm like, you know, like let's not count, you know, anybody out just yet because these are two talented.
Right. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and Champagne Shane, we were like, yeah, we was drooling over push-ups. We were like, yeah, this that shit. He coming at everybody.
Exactly. I was like, yo, let's wait.
Then we waited. Then boom, Euphoria comes on. Drake said, all right, wait a little minute. But 616 came on, and that right there put out a lot of information on Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Drake comes back with Family
Matters, which was hard
and
too.
It was hard.
I like the video.
It was hard. It was like a three set.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to like.
They've both been doing that. They're like 3 switches.
They give you a flow right here.
Yeah.
Give you a flow in the middle. And they give you a flow at the end.
Yeah, it's that
and Drake is definitely hitting shots. Like he went and got the van from Good Kid, Mad Kid. How petty can you be? You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the G Unit spin change?
Yes.
Remember I was saying that. I said there's something about.
I wasn't definite on the 50.
Yeah.
Shit, but now I am.
You and Shay were like, but I was like, yo. The way Drake's moving is kind of feeling 50-ish. You know what I mean? Even that whole video, that sounds like a 50 idea. Let's go get the van. Yes. Let's take it to the junkyard. Let's crush it.
But he took it to Canada.
But that's not the actual. I don't think that's the actual van. I think they just got one similar to it.
What if it was the actual van? Maybe
Nah.
Drake can get that type of connection and grab the actual van. And
I mean, that would be crazy.
it was
if he
symbolic.
did.
It was symbolic the way he did that. And I was like, all right, cool. I see what you want. Even on that song, Family Matters, he went at Ross again.
Mm-hmm.
Or reading my Miranda rights.
Mm-hmm.
He just went on. And
No,
then
he went
ASAP
off on
Rocky.
that. A$AP Rocky got it.
Weeknd still got it.
Right.
Weeknd's manager got it, of course. Future, Metro again.
Yeah.
Called Metro's real name on there. I mean, he definitely like went ham on there, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
On the way here, I was listening to fucking Kendrick, Not Like Us.
No, yo, Not Like Us.
When he dropped that, I think everybody was like, I can't even listen to Family Matters right now. We have to like listen to Not Like Us right now because the selective beat that Kendrick chose on that one,
Yeah.
masterful.
Yeah.
It's a West Coast beat, you know that.
And you remember that line he said, like, back to back, I like that record.
Yeah.
I'm going to get back to that for the record.
Yeah.
Now he's just going back to back to back to back.
Bro, like it felt like when he took this little minute to like, recoup from when Drake dropped Push Up, I
Yeah.
felt like he was making those songs in between those times.
Right.
And said, you know what, I already got these songs, drop Euphoria. Drop 616.
Yeah. Must have been.
Hold on.
So, yeah.
Drop 616. And he was like, I'm going to drop Not Like Us after. Like, it's just crazy. No,
So
I'm sorry. No, he dropped Meet the Grahams.
Meet the Grahams.
Meet the Grahams was a oh, my bad.
Where he's like, he's talking to his kids.
Like he was a fucking
Like
therapist, man.
Yeah. Like a letter to his kids. And then what's this about a daughter?
Daughter.
Right.
I don't want to believe it, but Drake, you can't hide another one.
Yo.
We let you go for the first one, but the second one, this might be maniacal at this point.
Right. You might have
Like,
some problems.
Tell us
Drake.
something, but now they're trying to put out the narrative that he put out that false information that he had a daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's no proof to it.
There's
so
no
far.
proof to it. Like,
Right.
we
don't know whether it's true.
He
or
might.
Not. He might.
But
He's done
who's
it
gonna
before.
prove
So
it? You gotta
So
hire a fucking investigator to go through all that demotion.
Exactly.
But you have to have some proof, some fucking document that says he actually has a daughter. But
We'll see. Because when we
Meet
found out
the
about the
Grahams,
son, it was like, huh?
I literally just sat there. I was like, this ain't like a fucking bop, but it's a fucking.
It's evil
It
genius.
was evil genius. It was giving that fucking. I had to sit still just to listen on it.
Yeah.
I feel like he was attacking me as a Drake fan. Like every angle I was getting hit. Like, ooh, I kind of got sad.
So
Listen to
so
that
you
bitch.
you see now why I like lyrical niggas more.
Listen,
Yo,
I kind
listen.
of got sad like listening to that Meet the Grahams.
love
I was
Drake.
just like,
No
whoa.
Diddy. I love Drake and all that, but going up against now I see why J. Cole chickened out. Like,
He's chilling in the Bahamas somewhere,
Yeah.
riding a bike,
right.
riding a fucking bike, bro. Because he got up out of there.
Yeah.
He got up out of there.
He tucked his tail between
Safely.
his legs and
You see,
said,
no
"I'm
one's really
sorry."
talking about J. Cole. They're like, you know what, J. Cole, we don't even warrant.
People are taking side shots.
Yeah,
at J.
yeah,
Cole
of course.
heavy.
Like, look, even
Heavy.
Kendrick is taking side cut. You know,
Even Drake
and
said.
Drake too.
Drake said, my nigga Cole losing sleep over this. That's not me. I was like,
That's
oh
not
my
me.
God.
I love that Drake is like, he's in it to win it. He's
Yeah, he's not backing
he's
down. That's
war ready. He's not backing out.
That's what I
love
like
that
about
energy.
that. Yeah, that
I
energy.
love that energy. Also, like, we got to think of it in a perspective. Like, think about this, right?
Right,
Drake is getting attacked by everybody.
right.
So he also has to attack everybody.
Yes.
Not just Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick is attacking Drake solely because who else is going to be his op? J. Cole already backed down. Who else is really against Kendrick? Nobody.
Right.
Is this really fair at the moment?
I mean, it is.
Like,
what
it feels like the U.S. is galvanizing against Drake right now because that Not Like Us has taken a wave over the city. Like,
you know
every
what?
city.
I don't think.
L.A. is going crazy.
I think why Kendrick is winning this is just how consistent he's being on putting out the records.
Yes.
If Drake can catch up and start doing what Kendrick's doing and start firing back just as much as Kendrick is firing at him, then I think it'll even, because Drake's got a big fan base.
Yes, and we know Drake has it.
Yeah.
We've heard other songs where he was just like relentless, ruthless,
Right.
and really not targeting anyone, but his wordplay was fucking masterful.
Right.
Whether it's ghostwriters or not, it's still Drake. What I'm saying is, like, Drake has to pull something out. Like, he got to go on Funk Flex and freestyle. He got to do a whole freestyle diss.
I think he just needs to start firing back more consistently. That's what he needs to do.
But how can he fire back? With what?
I mean,
honestly, with what?
I mean,
to go against.
You see, this is
Meet the Grand.
This is exactly what you did with Kendrick. You're like, how's he gonna come back? Listen, I'm not discounting the Sixth God either. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yo, Drake, I'm waiting.
We'll wait.
I'm enjoying this shit.
Wait.
I'm enjoying this shit.
Man,
for right
hip-hop,
now, he's cooking. In my head,
this is the greatest shit that ever happened.
I love beef shit.
I love this shit, bro. Like, and 50's in it. He's getting
just instigated
closer
in the
and closer
background.
into being it. But even 50 is like posting Kendrick shit too. He's like, shit, this nigga's, he's not choosing a side. He's just choosing who's gonna win.
Right.
And that's how 50 gambling the whole
I'm
world.
sure even if 50 is in Drake's corner, he's telling Drake, like, nigga,
like,
get your shit together.
You better, like, listen, when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, it felt like when 50 dropped Wanksta to Ja Rule.
Right. That's the kind of feel it had.
Like the equivalence of that.
Yeah.
Because how the beat selection, and Kendrick is really talking gangsta on this bitch, right? Like straight up, like,
Did you
I'm
see
that nigga.
Did you see on Google Drake's house is now showing as
Yes.
Kendrick's house?
And Kendrick's dog. Who's fucking doing this shit? Like,
listen, whoever is around Kendrick's team right now, they are going in,
bro.
And then
Little
what's this-
Schoolboy
what's
Q was
this-
posting.
What's this about?
Top dog artists are posting. They're like, yeah,
Right.
nigga, like.
But what's this about Drake with underage girls now? Like,
Listen, I understand Kendrick is pushing that agenda.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no evidence to that, that's not a cool agenda to push.
Listen.
You know how serious those kind of allegations are
You
now.
know how serious though.
Yeah.
You gotta
I mean,
prove this shit.
The
man.
gloves are off for both of them, for sure.
Yeah, because they were talking about their families.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got into that type of, info wars.
So this underage shit is a little bit.
But you got to think about it. Kendrick, he's like he used to be like a Meek Mill back in the day. Like he was rapping on the streets. Like you could see those old videos of him rapping, and you could see the cadence of his flow. Like
Yeah, he's from
I think
Compton.
I think it was a battle rapper for a little second. So he just added that little flavor in there. The reason Meek Mill couldn't do it was just like
He just wasn't nice enough.
he wasn't nice enough.
Right.
Drake already had the world.
All right.
But Kendrick is breaking all fucking barriers. He's showing people that why he's the top dog.
Listen, this is why I tell people don't fuck with these lyrical niggas. Every time y'all try and introduce me to some of these little bubblegum rapper artists, I just be like, yeah, because I'm like, listen, y'all motherfuckers.
You gotta show love to the local artists.
I
man.
mean,
you gotta
that's
show
cool.
love to the local artists. But honestly, MAHDI, I'm very sad today.
I mean, listen, I feel
Like,
your pain.
I'm very sad today because like I feel like everybody's gonna turn against Drake for
listen,
this rap battle. Like
you
it's
know
gonna
me.
feel like
J. Cole was like my number one. Now he's number 3.
now he's
Listen, J. Cole's my number 1 and Kendrick was my number 2 the whole time.
Right.
And because of the way I listen to hip hop. I love Drake, Diddy as we all know this by now.
Listen,
I love
Drake,
Drake.
my
So
nigga,
I
man.
am kind of hurt, like, damn, Drake, he's doing you dirty because I want to see like a good competition.
Right.
So I'm not counting Drake out yet. He's in a bad spot right now. He needs to bounce back and he really needs to.
I feel like if Drake like dropped anything, if it ain't gangster, ain't nobody's gonna believe it. And you have to show us if you really got that dog in you.
I mean, I don't think it has to be gangsta.
I know, but Kendrick is coming with that energy, that demon energy.
Listen, he's from Compton.
What if he drops again?
He might.
I'm scared, bro. Like I'm real life scared of Kendrick Lamar.
The boogeyman.
The
nigga.
boogeyman. The nigga dropped late at night, nigga. Like, oh, y'all thought we was asleep?
Yeah. And it was like 30 minutes after Drake dropped Family Matters. That's when he dropped, and then he dropped again.
I'm
It's
real
like,
live, like shaking in my boots, man, because I feel like Kendrick is gonna drop it. When he dropped again, bro, I was like, bro, we haven't even ingested fucking Meet the Grahams because of how evil that song was, and then this now, and then now the whole world's bopping to Kendrick shit. I done seen a video where they cut off Drake's Family Matters, booed it, and said, "Play Kendrick, not."
Dog, that's crazy. And the streams, they're streaming like crazy with these disses.
Billboard posted today.
Yeah.
They said, here are Billboard's rankings of the diss tracks released by Six God and kdot. The war between Drake and Kendrick Lamar is in full swing after both men gave fans one of the most historic days in hip-hop on Friday, May 3rd. The Poetic Justice collaborators delivered vicious diss tracks aimed at each other in what can be considered the second round of their heavyweight bout. It is their second round. In round one, Drake stood tall against Kendrick, mocking his small stature and questionable label deals on push-ups. The song served as a response to Kendrick's verse on Like That, where he denounced all chatter surrounding hip-hop's Big Three. Fans were impressed by Drake's showing. We were. While Kendrick took his time and dropped Euphoria, a surgical display of bars that criticized Drake's alleged cultural appropriation and more.
Which I didn't really like so much. I didn't like the whole, like, because, this whole thing with Rick Ross and them saying, oh, he's white. Come on, let's cut that out.
Let's cut the race
J.
shit,
Cole
man.
is the same shit,
Yeah,
white and black. Let's not do that.
Let's just stop that. It's mad corny,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're making white people look at us like, look at
Right,
these niggas.
like, come on, let's all enjoy this shit together.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you're white or black or
Right.
Asian, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I didn't like that.
So kdot kicked off round two with 616 in L.A., where he made claims such as OVO having a mole and more. Drizzy responded with Family Matters, where he alleged kdot abused his wife, cheated on her, and claimed his longtime manager, Dave Free, fathered one of his two children. Ooh, my God. The scoop on that, I'm still trying to understand what the fuck going on right now. Just as fans were reeling over what was happening, Hip-Hop's Boogeyman dropped another diss track titled Meet the Grahams, in which he spoke to various members of Six God's family, including an alleged secret 11-year-old daughter.
If that comes out for Drake and
All
that's
of this,
true.
yeah, all of this happened in less than a month as both rappers are willing to pull out all the stops to secure the victory in the legendary battle. They're already saying it's legendary.
It is
We're talking about
legendary.
Billboard. That's crazy.
Because
we've been waiting over a decade for these two to go at it with all the subliminals and sneak disses they've hurled at each other in the past, and now we're finally here with a total of 6 tracks across 2 rounds to dive into. Drake tailor-made freestyle, Kendrick Lamar 616 in L.A., Drake push-ups, Kendrick Lamar Euphoria, Drake Family Matters, Kendrick Lamar Meet the Graham, and again, Kendrick Lamar.
616.
No, the last one. The last one that just dropped.
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us.
Right.
This is a serious battle.
All I'm saying is
this definitely gonna destroy Drake's fucking career? Tell me now.
It could. It's possible. I don't know about, destroying his career to the point where nobody wants to listen to Drake anymore. He makes really good music, feel good music. I don't know, but it's very possible that this could fuck up his career. People's careers have been fucked up off shit like this.
Yeah.
Ja Rule, gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If Kendrick drops again, I'm sorry. He's just stepping on a dead body at this point. Like
Drake, listen, Six God, I ain't count you out yet.
I ain't count you out yet either, man.
I ain't count you out yet. I think he's cooking. If I know,
let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook. I think the Six God gonna come back.
All right, man.
Listen,
if you're the Six God, if you're the real Six God, come for it, man.
It's coming.
Let's.
It's coming. It's coming. I can feel it. It's gonna
Big
be
Cast
crazy.
Podcast. Y'all let us know what the fuck is coming for us, man.
Let us know
We're
who
in
you
this
think
legendary battle. Who you think is gonna take the crown?
right. Who you think is up right now? Obviously, I think it's the Boogeyman
Of
because
course, it's
of
the
how much
Boogeyman right
content
now.
he's dropping.
I
but
just listened to the man song on the way here.
Yeah,
I'm
me
just
too.
being honest with y'all. Like
me too.
that shit is a bop.
Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy.
I want to play it bad right now, but I don't want that copyright by YouTube right now.
Right.
Let's just duck it. But
Right.
anyways, let us know who's winning. You already know. He said the Boogeyman. I say the Boogeyman too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
But we're not counting out the 6
we're
guy.
not counting out the 6.
We're
guy.
waiting on you, Drake.
Yo, pull all the stops the fuck out.
We're
Drizzy.
waiting on you, Drake.
Drizzy.
You up.
Don't just back down like this, bro.
Don't pull a Cole.
No.
Don't get cold feet. Yo, J. Cole, where you at? You trying to warm them feet up in the Bahamas?
It's a cold
somewhere?
world.
It was too hot
It's a
in this
cold
kitchen.
world.
It was too hot in this kitchen for it to be a cold world. That my
Man.
nigga ran running. I'm
Man.
sorry. I'm
Like,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
You know
Nigga
when
fucking-
dogs be running
Yeah.
away with the tails tucked
Man,
into their
somebody
leg?
find some rescuers, man.
There you go.
Rescue that man, fam.
Everybody using Cole as a punching bag
Anyways,
right now.
man. Big Cast Podcast, the MAHDI Effect, Your Excellency, and we out, man.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.